Dear audience, I feel it's time to take a moment to pause, reflect, and revisit all the episodes I shared till date. Our lives are so busy, and our minds are constantly occupied with billion things. The first step is to pause and reflect so that we are thinking clearly about all things in life. So let's take a pause and reflect on summary of all the episodes. Strong beliefs. Faith and religion are good. They give a sense of purpose to our lives and guide us to make the right choices. But strong beliefs are the underlying factor for making up our own truth instead of seeing the truth the way it is. This episode explores how we interpret our own faith and beliefs and how it leads to the truth versus our own truth. Relationships. Relationships have become main purpose of life. Meaningful relationships gives us happiness, belonging, and sense of purpose to our existence. But relationships have become a point of stress, anxiety, and expectations. This episode explores how we see our relationships from childhood and how we end up creating our own truth versus the truth in the name of love. Burn the ego. The perfection we seek and look in life is nothing but ego. The cause of our misery is not outside us, but it is within us as the ego. But how to tell the difference between our true self, our everyday self, and understanding our ego mind? This episode gives an example of how our ego mind acts in action and explores the true self versus the ego self. Separation and illusion. The chaos we see in the society today reflects the chaos within us. If we wish to heal the society, we need to heal ourselves. Our society and people within operate on a worldview that is based on separation. The universal law of oneness is that we live in a world where everything is connected to everything else. In this episode, I shared why the separation between mind and body, seen and unseen, physical and non-physical is the root of all evil. Why separation is an illusion. Inequality. Why we are biased. Today, wherever people live, they don't have to look far to confront inequalities. Inequality in its various forms is an issue that will define our time. As long as poverty, injustice, discrimination, and gross inequality persist in our world, none of us can truly attain peace and experience life as fair. In this episode, I shared how we can tackle inequality on a personal level and the difference between sympathy and empathy. Finding clarity in life. If we take 100 individuals who start at the age of 25, they're eager towards life and believe they're going to be successful. But by the time they're 65 years old. Only one will be rich, 4 will be financially independent, and unfortunately, others will still be working and are depending on others for basic life necessities. I shared in this episode why so many fail in life and how to find clarity to fulfill our dreams we had at our young age. Head versus heart. Our human mind is manufacturing million ways to suffer. We're confused whether to listen to the head or to the heart. This is an ongoing battle within we all go through in our lives. Understanding how our mind and heart works is the key to following the heart rather than the mind. In this episode, I shared why the longest journey we'll ever make in our life is from our head to the heart. Food and energy. Spirituality means spirit and matter. Food represents matter and energy is our spirit. Body is an accumulation of food. Mind is an accumulation of thoughts and ideas. But our spirit is our energy. Every individual has within themselves the power to change their circumstances, no matter what they may be, by channeling their energies. In this episode, I shared the importance of understanding our consumption of food and the energy within us, which leads to pure joy and happiness. Power of acceptance. Acceptance is a choice, but a hard choice definitely in life. We all face challenges in our lives. Sometimes they're big ones, sometimes they're small ones, but we all will struggle with them at some point in life. In this episode, I shared why and how the power of acceptance and self-compassion leads to happiness, pleasantness, and peace. I gave my own personal life experiences. I'll share in my next episode about silence. Till then, take a moment to pause and reflect on all things you are going through in life.